following is a special presentation from the WKLM Sports Department.
Good evening from the dungeon. It's time for OCC boys basketball as the Lexington Minutemen come in to take on the West Holmes Knights. Hello, everyone. Jake Sato with you this evening. We'll take a timeout and talk with Knights head coach Ben Belton coming up next on the pregame show on WKLM.
Valentine's Day is coming. I need flowers.
Relax, Romeo. Just head to the Posy Pad Floral Shop inside Rhodey's IGA. How about 1 dozen red or colored roses for just $21.99? Boom, instant hero.
Nice. What if I really messed up?
Then you go big. Hearts of Joy Valentine mug arrangement for $40, my Sweetheart vase arrangements for $55, or premium long stem vase roses for $75.
That says I love you, not I'm sorry.
Exactly. Call 674-6399 or order online at posypad.com.
As the cold weather is coming, rodents are looking for a warm place to nest. Hi, this is Jesse McClure with Holmes Pest Control. Right now is a good time to protect your home from these tiny pests by having a rodent control service done at your home, office, or storage area. We have the solution to help keep those pests out. Holmes Pest Control, where quality service still counts. Call us at 330-674-9094. Thank you.
Join us at Keim Home Center and Keim Mount Hope Hardware for the President's Day appliance sale. Now through February 26th, save on brands like Whirlpool and GE. And shop with confidence knowing our appliance team services what we sell. Visit us online at keimhome.com, at Keim Home Center in Charm, or at Keim Mount Hope Hardware to learn more and shop the President's Day appliance sale. Now through February 26th.
Make sure your Medicare Open Enrollment Plan allows you to receive the pharmacy service you deserve. This is Joel Gauss from Premier Pharmacy, and did you know that Medicare prescription plans are constantly changing from one year to the next? More and more plans are increasing copays or trying to force you into using their plan-owned mail-order pharmacies. Let us help you prepare for the upcoming year by scheduling a consultation with one of our expert team members, or tell your current insurance expert to make sure your plan allows you to get your prescriptions at one of our local Premier Pharmacy locations in Berlin, Millersburg, and now also in downtown Sugar Creek. Thank you for allowing us to be your local, hometown, independent pharmacy.
At Promotion Therapy Services, customer service and specialized treatment options are what set us apart. We work hard for our patients day in and day out. Our team of physical and occupational therapists are conveniently located for you in the heart of Millersburg. Can't come to us? We'll come to you with our team of therapists who specialize in home health services. We make it easy to receive physical therapy, emphasizing a close relationship with your physician as well as helping you navigate the insurance process. Our team is excited to begin offering new services such as dry needling, sports-focused rehab, foot orthosis consultations, and taping. With questions, call us 330-600-0844 or visit us online at promotion-therapy.com. We look forward to promoting a better you and would like to wish all winter sports a safe and healthy season.
At First Federal Community Bank, investing in our community isn't just a slogan, it's how we do business each and every day. I'm Matt Miller, president of First Federal, and our goal is to empower your financial well-being and build a lasting relationship with you, your family, and your business. We're here to assist you every step of the way, from checking and savings accounts to mortgages and commercial loans. First Federal Community Bank, serving your banking needs in Sugar Creek, Berlin, and Mount Hope. Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
Before the Tip is brought to you by Home Siding Contractors.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
Jake Suttle here with West Holmes head coach Ben Belton. And Coach, let's go back and talk a little bit about that Ashland game. You guys came out on fire early in that game, and Ashland just showed us why they're one of the top teams in the area. They were able to overcome that deficit and win by a comfortable margin.
Yeah, I mean, I think one thing that I noticed, you always, when the games start going like that, whenever it's your team or the other team, you kind of try to read as a coach, like the body language of each team. So, we got up, I don't even know what the score was, 10, 12 points there early on in the first quarter. And I started to kind of look at the Ashland kids, like hoping like they would start to show some discomfort a little bit, and they didn't really. I mean, they were very confident, obviously, in what they were doing. I think they knew that. I mean, the one thing about Ashland is that they can score. They can go a period of time without scoring, and then they score 10 points in a minute, and it's like, oh my gosh, where did that come from? So we always knew they were going to make their run. We knew it was gonna, we were gonna have to put 4 quarters together. And to their credit, they got to making a few more shots and got rolling there a little bit, and obviously showed, like you said, like why they're one of the better teams in the area.
Coach, I think we saw a lot of positives out of the West Holmes Knights that were on the floor, especially some of your younger players in that game. Yeah, I mean,
Freshman Hudson Flanders and Cole Troyer both played meaningful minutes in that game and a couple other games while we've been shorthanded here, so that's good for their development. Like I say, both of them have played, they go in and, I mean, you can tell they're freshmen playing in some of their first meaningful varsity action, but really haven't hurt us. We hope that they can use that to build on it and develop. And obviously, Marshall and Yoder and Preston Troyer, a couple of those other types of guys, Quincy's gotten a couple of starts, have gotten into the starting lineup a little bit. They get to feel what that feels like. And, that's good for their development too. So, like I say, now that we've got all 8 guys that we're kind of in the rotation mostly back, we feel like coming down the stretch here, that was ultimately good for us, although it was tough at the time.
Well, Coach, you came back, you played Dover last night, another top team in the OCC, but now you've got Lexington in here tonight. What was kind of the message to your guys, after last night's loss, come back in here, you got a winnable game today?
Yeah, I mean, I think last night came down to, make or miss. We didn't make a lot of shots last night. Didn't shoot it very well at all, which is kind of in stark contrast to how we played against Ashland. We made a lot, especially early on, and then kind of fizzled. But, I kind of told the guys, like, hey, we'll keep this short. And the beauty of it is you didn't make a lot of shots tonight, but you got a chance, in less than 24 hours to go make some shots. So that's kind of it. I mean, we played Lexington not very long ago. It's about a week and a half. And, we went down there without Nate Sprang, who was sick at the time, and, played pretty well for a half and then struggled to, when we needed a basket, struggled in the second half a little bit. And that's kind of where Nate usually comes in for us. So, we're excited to have him back. We feel like we can be good and competitive against them. They've kind of got the same team that they've got. They're healthy and all that. So, we're looking forward to tonight's matchup for sure.
Well, Coach, good luck tonight.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Stay tuned. More to come here on the pregame show on WKLM.
Before the Tip has been brought to you by Home Siding Contractors.
Millersburg Tire Service is open for business. That's right. When you finally dig out of the snow and realize your tires just aren't up to par, it's time to head to Millersburg Tire Service. They still have winter tires in stock, and if they don't have what you need, they can get it the next day. Plus, they've got a great selection of light truck and SUV tires, and even tire chains ready to go. Find them on State Route 39 east of Millersburg. Proudly celebrating 73 years of business this February. Open today through Friday, 7:30 to 5. Millersburg Tire Service. When winter hits, they're ready.
Melway Paving Company is a well-known asphalt paving contractor for homes in surrounding counties since 1964, specializing in asphalt paving, chip and seal coating. For your next paving project, call Melway Paving at 330-279-9000. Melway Paving is a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
MEB Systems, a name that has been around since 1977. It is the area's flat roof specialist. Their mission statement is, serve our team, customers, and community by offering exceptional and innovative flat roofing services, all for the glory of God. MEB Systems has the experience to handle anything from scheduled maintenance to roofing multi-acre facilities protecting valuable equipment and merchandise. Call MEB Systems, your flat roof specialist, at 330-852-4333 or visit them online at MEBsystems.com. MEB Systems wishes all local athletes the best success this year.
Biker Sand and Gravel, serving the Central Ohio area of Wayne and Holmes counties since 1935. They are a name and business you can trust. Their products and services include ready-mix concrete, excavating, limestone, sand and gravel, and hauling services. They are locally owned and operated, insured and bonded, and most importantly, ready to serve you. For more information, call 330-674-0038.
At Pomerene Hospital, you're not just a number, you're their neighbor. From family care and women's health to more than 1,400 surgeries they perform each year. Pomerene brings reliable local health care to patients across Holmes, Tuscarawas, Coshocton, and Ashland counties. Whether it's a routine checkup or help managing a chronic condition, there's a Pomerene provider nearby. Visit PomereneHospital.org to get in, get seen, and get the care you deserve. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
At Mack Oilfield Service, they offer specialized trucking, water hauling, dirt work, and general oil field service in New York, Pennsylvania, West Virginia, and Ohio. They have the equipment and manpower to tackle any task handed to them. The future lies in the hands of our youth, and Mack Oilfield Service is proud to support them. Call Mack Oilfield Service for all your oil field needs at 330-674-7371. That's 330-674-7371.
Welcome back to the Dungeon. Jake Seidel alongside Troy Fritz tonight. Maybe if we can hear him. We'll get to Troy here in just a moment.
The pep band is playing loud.
And that's always great to hear. West Holmes comes in with a record of 4-15 on the season. Lexington is 6-12. West Holmes 1-11 in the OCC. That's for 8th place. Lexington is 3-8. These two teams played earlier this year at Lexington. And Lexington won that game 64-47, but Nate Sprang was not in that game. He averages now just a hair under 15 points a game, and you wonder if he was able to play in that contest, how that will look down the stretch. Lexington, of course, they've had their own troubles in the OCC this season, and the Minutemen, they always seem to put a competitive team together, but this year they've been on the wrong end of a few of those close games throughout the season. We'll take another timeout. We'll come back, continue setting up this matchup here on WKLM.
Get financial solutions when you need it from Dave Stayball Financial Services. After winning 6 state championships as a head basketball coach, Dave Stayball knows that planning, preparation, and hard work can lead to success. And the same can be applied to your financial future. Whether you are a young adult, individual, family, or a business, Dave Stayball Financial Services will establish financial goals and income protection. Contact Dave Stayball Financial Services at 893-1900, located at 4585 State Route 39, Millersburg. Securities offered through ON Equity Sales Company, member FINRA SIPC.
Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner, and you know you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of furnaces and air conditioning equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call them today at 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
Get a sweetheart of a deal now through February 28th at Village Motors in Millersburg. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and all month long, our service department has deals your car is going to love. Ask about our Gas Works package. Up to 6 quarts of synthetic blend oil and filter, tire rotation, brake and multi-point inspection, fluid top-offs, battery test, and a check of filters, belts, and hoses, all for $49.95. Our diesel package includes all that, plus up to 13 quarts of oil and filter for only $99.95. Find your next ride at villagemotorsinc.com and visit us on Worcester Road in Millersburg.
Are you ready to take the next step toward your future? Join us for the next Buckeye Career Center open house Thursday, March 19th from 5:30 to 7:30 p.m. This is a combined high school and adult education event. Explore hands-on career tech labs and 10 full-time adult programs. Meet our staff and enjoy self-guided tours, plus a complimentary meal. High school students who apply for next school year receive a small gift, and adults will have their $50 application fee waived. Again, that's the next Buckeye Career Center open house, March 19th.
Give your home the protection it deserves with Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding from MRV Siding Supply. Cedar Max by Provia delivers outstanding performance inside and out, all in a variety of beautiful colors. Backed by a lifetime limited warranty, Cedar Max keeps your home looking great for years to come. Stop by MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
During this timeout, we at Dr. Brad Welsh and Associates want to thank our patients for the past 30 years for being part of our dental family. Dr. Welsh, Dr. Bostic not only provide routine dental procedures, they also offer advanced dental care, including braces, clear aligners, root canals, wisdom teeth removal, implants, and emergency care. New patients are always welcome. To schedule an appointment, please call us at 330-674-4876 or visit us online at drbradwelsh.com.
Back at the dungeon, Jake Seidel and Troy Fritz with you as we get set for this one. Talked a little bit about these two teams. Lexington coming off a 69-47 loss at New Philadelphia 3 days ago. They had been off for about a week after they beat West Holmes back on the 30th, 64-47. Meanwhile, West Holmes, they've been busy the last week or so. After they lost to Lexington, they then lost at Riverview 58-41, a 72-49 loss against Triway, a 78-57 loss against Ashland, and a 55-29 loss against Dover. West Holmes is going to try to break an 8-game losing skid today against the Minutemen. We'll go ahead and bring Troy Fritz into this one. Troy, when we've said West Holmes and Lexington, I think we can think of some great football games, some great baseball games, and some great basketball games over the years. But this is one that I think West Holmes is hoping they can get the better of a Lexington team that's been down this season.
Yeah, I think it's a good opportunity for West Holmes. Obviously, you're getting Lexington on your home floor tonight. And, Jake, to your point, Lexington's down a little bit this year. Not the team they probably thought they were going to have this year. Just some different events throughout the year. So, this is the game I think West Holmes feels like they can win tonight. They're shown Spurs are playing really good basketball many times this year. So, getting Lex on their home floor should be a good thing for West Holmes tonight.
Early on in the season, we were seeing this West Holmes team was winning games they would lose a season ago, and they've been shorthanded the last couple games, but we've seen some good things out of them.
Well, absolutely. West Holmes has continued to grow here. And listen, you play in the OCC. This is not an easy conference to try and get better in the middle of the season, right? You're playing a lot of good competition. But, they've shown flashes of doing some good things here this year. And, for West Holmes, they've got some nice young ball players in the floor. So we're seeing that gradual improvement. West Holmes playing decent basketball.
A busy night around the area for high school hoops tonight. Other area games, Ridgewood is at Garraway tonight. Waynedale hosts Central Christian in that backyard rivalry in between those two. The one school in Kidron, the one school in Apple Creek, mile and a half away.
As the crow flies. Yep.
Something like that. Triway hosts Northwest, a big Pac-7 battle there. Danville's at Ridgedale. New Philly hosts Madison Galleon. The Galleon Tigers are visiting the Mansfield Senior TY Tigers. Worcester hosts Massillon. Tusky Valley's at Sandy Valley. Indian Valley hosts Claymont. Strasburg's at East Canton. And TCC's at Newcomerstown. Conotton Valley visits Heartland Christian today. Let's go and take a look at our OCC standings. Ashland on top, tied with Dover. They're both 10-3. Ashland winning when they were here at West Holmes, paired with a Dover loss, is what tied the conference up at the top. So they're both 10-3. Then Mansfield Senior is in third at 9-4. New Philadelphia in 4th at 8-4. Worcester at 5th and 5-8. Madison in 6th, tied for 6th and 3-8. And West Holmes, Lexington also 3-8. West Holmes is 1-11. Overall around the area, Danville and Highland both 16-3 on the season. Central Christian 13-5, Triway 10-9, Waynedale 9-9, West Holmes 4-15, Garraway 3-17, and Loudonville is 1-18. We'll take another timeout. We'll come back, finish setting this matchup up next here on WKLM.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
Millersburg Tire Service is open for business. That's right. When you finally dig out of the snow and realize your tires just aren't up to par, it's time to head to Millersburg Tire Service. They still have winter tires in stock, and if they don't have what you need, they can get it the next day. Plus, they've got a great selection of light truck and SUV tires, and even tire chains ready to go. Find them on State Route 39 east of Millersburg. Proudly celebrating 73 years of business this February. Open today through Friday, 7:30 to 5. Millersburg Tire Service. When winter hits, they're ready.
With today's market instability, many homeowners are looking to upgrade their existing home rather than buy or build a new one. At Home Siding Contractors, we know choosing the many colors and styles of siding, replacement windows, and doors can be overwhelming. At Home Siding Contractors, we can help make that decision easier. Durability, beauty, and low maintenance over time describes our products the best. Call Home Siding Contractors today at 888-725-6619 and let our professional staff help upgrade your home today.
For 125 years, the Kilbuck Savings Bank has been right here, helping neighbors build homes, grow businesses, and plan for the future. At the Kilbuck Savings Bank, our story isn't just about banking, it's about people. Generations of families who've trusted us to be there through every milestone. 125 years strong, and still putting our community first. Visit KilbuckBank.com or stop by your local branch today. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Give your home the protection it deserves with Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding from MRV Siding Supply. Cedar Max by Provia delivers outstanding performance inside and out, all in a variety of beautiful colors. Backed by a lifetime limited warranty, Cedar Max keeps your home looking great for years to come. Stop by MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or MRVsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
If you own an SUV or light truck, finding the perfect tire just got a whole lot easier. Let Holmes Tire Incorporated show you what the Yokohama Geolandar HT Geo 56 can do for your daily drive. Stop by today and fill out a finance application for approval with no credit needed on the Yokohama Geolandar HT Geo 56. Call Holmes Tire Incorporated in Millersburg at 330-674-0025 or their other location in West Salem, 330-648-2401, Mount Vernon, 740-392-1811 in Loudonville, 419-408-3607.
Bring it to you. What are your final thoughts as we get set up for this one? What are your keys to the game?
Well, for West Holmes tonight, they got to come out and take care of the basketball. Play the kind of tempo that suits West Holmes best. Don't get caught into a running game with Lexington. That'll be a bad recipe for West Holmes. So ball control and defense will be the keys to victory for West Holmes here tonight, Jake.
West Holmes wearing their home whites, trimmed in red and blue, a script Knights across the front. Blue numerals on the front and back. Lexington looking like LSU out there today with the road purples trimmed in gold. Gold numerals on the front and back trimmed in white with Lexington and a block font across the front. We get set up for this one, and we're happy to have you along with us on this blistering, tropical
warm
Tuesday
outside.
evening. We'll go ahead and hand things over to our public address announcer for tonight's national anthem, which is brought to you by the Holmes County Veterans Service Center in Millersburg. Again, we'll hand it over to our public address announcer and then to the West Holmes Pep Band under the direction of Mr. Steve Butcher.
Good evening. On behalf of the Board of Education and Administration of West Holmes High School, we would like to welcome you to the Dungeon for tonight's contest featuring the Lexington Minutemen and your West Holmes Knights. To honor America, please stand for the playing of our national anthem.
And after some technical difficulties, that was the West Holmes Pep Band. And again, our national anthem brought to you by the Holmes County Veterans Service Center in Millersburg. Now for the starting lineups brought to you by MRV Siding Supply, just outside of Millersburg, off of State Route 39. Get the quality windows, doors, siding, and insulation you need. MRV Siding Supply. Now, here's Troy Fritz with tonight's starting lineups.
Thank you very much, Jake. For Lexington tonight, they'll start out like this. They'll go with their 5'8 sophomore guard, number 2, Bobo White. A 6'2 senior guard, number 4, is Dontrell Hughes. And number 5 is a 6'2 freshman guard. That's Jaden Perkins. A 6'1 junior forward, number 10, Azariah Roper. And a 6'4 junior forward, number 21, is Dan Hudson for Lexington, rounding out their starting 5. Now for your West Holmes Knights, your home team tonight. They'll line up like this. A 6'2 junior wingman is number 1, Nate Sprang. A 6'1" junior forward, number 2, Cooper Multrich. Wearing number 3, a 5'2 junior guard, it's Preston Troyer. A 5'9 sophomore guard wearing number 10 is Marshall Yoder. And a forward for West Holmes wearing number 33, the 6'2 junior, that's Keston McKinney for West Holmes.
The starting lineups have been brought to you by MRV Siding Supply, offering top-notch Brovia products on County Road 624 in Millersburg. Give them a call at 800-524-7436 or visit them on the web at mrvsiding.com. West Holmes 4-15 on the season. Lexington 6-12. As each of these teams look to finish up the OCC with a victory, or I should say near the end of the OCC with a victory. Of course, West Holmes still has Worcester coming up.
We are getting to the end of the year already, Jake. It's hard to believe. Tournament draw for the boys this Sunday afternoon already.
Tournament drawing for the boys this weekend. The tournament drawing for the girls last weekend. We know where West Holmes and Highland will be playing their first matchups. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, the West Holmes girls will be in the friendly confines of the Dungeon against John Glenn.
They will. They'll get the number 5 seed John Glenn right here at home. So, yeah, it's that time of the year already. You mentioned coming down right down to the end of the year in the OCC right here tonight. Tournament draw come up. That means our second season's right around the corner, Jake. It's tournament time here at WKLM, and we love it.
We're going to be, now, Troy, we put him a lot of miles on a car last year, including almost not getting back one of those nights because of some car issues.
Jake, we started out one day in Cambridge and ended up in Struthers, Ohio that night, and you know what's a lot of fun covering all these teams, seeing these kids compete in tournament action around the area. It's what we live for.
I just want. What do you think? Are we over or under at 150 miles for our furthest travel this season?
Oh, you know what?
We've got a few teams in the Northeast region or districts that we might be looking at here, but how far are we going this time?
Well, those Northeast teams will take us clear up into the Youngstown area. A lot of times, strugglers, as we said, will get up to the shores of Lake Erie. So, where was we last night? Girard, Ohio, last year? Have you ever been in Girard?
We went up to Girard for the Central Christian Boys last season.
We did indeed. Didn't know there was such a place.
Where was the other one? We were right on the Pennsylvania state line. You could have thrown a stone into Pennsylvania.
We could have indeed, and it was not Girard, but it was someplace close to Girard.
We were out there.
Yeah. Lots of travel time, but it's all good.
It is. And, of course, hopefully we're all hoping we get to the Convo or wherever different regions can be played this season.
Absolutely. A lot of great area teams, boys and girls side alike. We're ready to go here.
Beachy going to take the jump here against Dan Dunson. There's the whistle from our referee. The ball's in the air, tip won by Lexington. Across the timeline comes Bobo White. He's going to hand it off now back to the near side for Hughes. Hughes back to White on that left wing, bounce inside to Dudson. Dudson turns against McKinney, throws it up. It went behind the backboard and out of bounds. That'll be a turnover. We call that a turnover, or we call that a shot and a team rebound?
Don't give that a turnover, because that was great defense there by Keston McKinney. Went straight up.
So we'll call that our first turnover of the ball game. 7:40 to play here, quarter number 1, no score. Here's Maltrich, gets it across the timeline to McKinney on the right wing side. Maltrich surveys, goes up top, and he's got Preston Troyer. Now back to Maltrich, finds Sprang up top. He wants to drive, picks up his dribble at the free throw line, now just throws it off the rim, no good. Rebound brought in by Perkins. Perkins dribbles across the timeline, looking to move top of the key. Driving in, kicks it over to Dodson. He'll go back up top for White. Bobo White dribbles out, now kicks it on the right wing side for Hughes. He wants to drive in. Hughes, bounce pass inside, finds White, back up top. Now here's Bianchi's going in, and he'll put it in for 2.
Yeah, good drive there. He found an open seam on that right side.
Takes it 2-0. Sprang takes it across the timeline, picks up his dribble, finds McKinney on the left wing, trailing 2-0 here. Now Beachy up top. Beachy drives left side of the lane, pulls up his dribble. He and Sprang not on the same page. Sprang was going to cut. Beachy tried to send him to the near sideline. It goes out of play. It'll be the first turnover on West Holmes.
Yeah, just a little communication breakdown right there. They'll fix that.
Here's Bobo White in the backcourt, takes it across the timeline, gets it right back from Dudson. Dudson on the left wing side. Now here's Bianchi checking in, throws it up off the glass, no good. Gets his own rebound, kicks it out for Hughes. Hughes back up top. Now here's White. White kicks it on that left wing side for Hughes. He wants to drive in against Maltrich. Lost it straight up. Maltrich comes down with the rebound. Now has the ball taken out of his hand. Back on the right side, Hughes puts up a 3. He got it.
3-point basket by Dontrell Hughes.
Back across the timeline. Here's McKinney on the left wing for the Knights. Drives in, down to the block, kicks it out. Troyer going to try a 3. Got it.
There's the answer.
Preston Troyer is good early. He can be a formidable opponent for any team.
Absolutely.
Bobo White back across the timeline. Bounce pass to the right wing side for Dudson. Dudson now to Perkins up top. Perkins fakes, goes right wing side for Hughes. Hughes takes a mid-range jumper, gets it to fall. He's up to 5, and it's a 7-3 lead for Lexington. Here's Sprang. Across the timeline, McKinney. McKinney back to Sprang, has the ball poked loose. That's Perkins coming out through like a freight train, taking it away. He finds White. He'll put it up. Got 2 more.
Yeah, here's that tempo game West Holmes does not want to get caught in.
Timeout, West Holmes. A 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him and be back here on WKLM.
Technology shouldn't slow you down. It should move you forward. Hi, this is Ryan Taggart with LodgeVision Technologies, and we've been helping local businesses for over 12 years on US 62 in Winesburg, solving tech problems and making everyday operations easier. We know small business challenges because we've lived them, and we are here with custom IT solutions that just simply work. At LodgeVision, it's people first for our clients and our team. That means service with integrity, professionalism, and real care. Call 330-234-5025 for your free consultation today. LodgeVision Technologies. Local IT, real solutions, people first.
9-3 the lead for Lexington. They'll get it across the timeline. That's West Holmes, I should say. Beachy gives it to Troyer. Troyer thought about a long three. Now he's going to drive in instead. Finds McKinney. McKinney puts it up. Misses the shot. Rebound going to be brought in there by Dudson, but he traveled. He came down with the ball and rolled on his back.
Be a break for West Holmes here. They need a bucket here, so they'll get the ball back.
Lexington coaching staff thought there might have been a foul underneath there. Talking to our official on the near side. Beachy finds Sprang on the right wing. Sprang wants to drive through, jump stop, kicks it out. Maltrich tries a left wing three, no good. Rebound going to go out of bounds, and Hughes just let it go. Well, stay tuned immediately following tonight's game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you by MRV Siding Supply. Phoenix Price reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way till midnight. Bobo White trying to get it for Dudson, and a little too long on that pass attempt. Goes out of bounds, and it's going to leave the gym and roll down the hallway. A sheriff's deputy gives chase.
All the way to the locker room, Jake.
He'll get it back up top there. Great job by the sheriff's deputy. Making sure that ball did not get away. We didn't need a pursuit of that ball going down the stairs.
And he just now reappeared in the gym.
Here's McKinney across the timeline. Has his pass knocked away, but goes and gets it. Now try to get it to Maltrich, but too high for that. It'll be another turnover on West Holmes, and we talked about it. You need to limit the turnovers, Troy.
They do. Lexington's really forcing the tempo, both ends of the floor. And now West Holmes needs to find a little bit of a rhythm, slow this game down.
Quincy Camacho going to check in for McKinney. As Bobo White has the ball, he'll bring it across the timeline, goes to the near side for Hughes. Now back up top for White. Pass off, and they'll throw it through. That's Bianchi, gets another 2 points.
Yeah, he's really quick and in the lane.
All of a sudden, it's an 11-3 ball game. 4 minutes to play, quarter number one. Sprang trying to get it down to Troyer in the corner, but Hughes, who's been all over the court so far, knocks it away.
Yeah, Lexington playing very athletic in this first quarter.
Sprang looks, gets it up to Maltrich. Maltrich, I think, had to make sure he wasn't at the midcourt line. Wants to move on the right wing side, through traffic, picks it up, trying to go up top. Camacho can't hold on to the ball, and will go across the timeline with Dudson. Dudson has his shot partially rejected, but somehow still goes through, even though you had the block from Sprang. He hit that ball with his palm, and I don't know how he managed to get it through.
He muscled through it.
Inside for Sprang. He'll put it up, can't get the shot to fall, gets his own rebound and will get it to fall. And it's 13-5.
Yeah, good pump fake there by Sprang.
White's across the timeline, working against Beachy, gets a screen up top, looks left wing side. Perkins for three, back iron, no good. Rebound inside by Dudson. And now a foul going to be called underneath. I think they're going to get Troyer on a reach-in.
Yeah, so Lexington gets an offensive rebound, and West Holmes commits a foul. It's two things you don't want.
It's our first foul of the ball game. Comes with 3:18 to play in the first quarter. Lexington leading 13-5. They survey. It's Bianchi looking to get it in. Getting close to a 5 count. Gets it in. Oh, that shot rejected.
Coy Beachy.
Coy Beachy rejects the shot from White. Across the timeline, Yoder has it now for Sprang on the right wing. Sprang going left wing side for Troyer. Inside Camacho. Camacho tries to power through. Off the glass, give him two.
Yeah, muscled that one. And a strong move.
West Holmes on a little bit of a run now. 13-7 is the lead for Lex. Across the timeline, Bobo White gets it back up top. Going to go right wing side. Dudson, he's going to take a three. They're almost daring him to take it. I don't think they will again as he drains it.
Well, they left him open. They paid.
I think Camacho was expecting him to pull that down and try to charge through. Camacho going to give it to Yoder now on the right wing side for Beachy. Beachy dribbles, backs up on the right wing side, now drives in, throws it up off the glass, no good. Gets his own rebound as it's poked free, and he'll put it up again for two.
Let it stick with it.
4 different nights here in the scoring column. All of a sudden, it's a 7-point game, 16-9. Up top once again for Perkins. Going to bounce it into the middle for Dudson. Dudson back to Perkins. He'll put up a three in the corner. Got it.
Lexington shooting very well early.
10-point game, 19-9, under 2 to play, quarter number one. Bounce pass to Camacho. He'll take a few dribbles, now gets it over to Sprang. Sprang dribbles to the top of the key, finds Troyer on the left wing side. Troyer guarded, looking to bounce pass up top. Sprang saves it in. Beachy picks it up. Now he's going to drive into the corner. Yoder now. Here's Troyer for three. Off the mark. Offensive rebound. Sprang is put back. No good. Finally, Perkins gets the board. Quick pass down the other side. Bianchi going to throw it up off the back iron. Gets the roll.
He's made a living inside tonight, 3 of 4.
I have him for 8 points. I might have misattributed a basket. We'll figure it out as we move on through the evening, as we have Yoder up top on the left wing side now for Camacho. Camacho looked at Troyer. Troyer, I think there was a miscommunication who was supposed to be where. Well, Valentine's Day isn't that far away. Stop by the jewelry store for a set of sterling silver earrings, necklaces, or a shiny new ring, and a great selection of watches for the guys, too. Shop for Valentine's Day at the jewelry store, 97 West Jackson Street in Millersburg. Troy, I think you got someone in your house you might need to remind about that.
I was thinking the same thing about you, Jake. Don't be sleeping on the couch again this year.
Here's White taking a long two. No good. Rebound going to be brought in, though, by, well, number 14, who I do not have on my roster. We'll get that checked out here in a second. We got a tie-up. It favors West Holmes.
Looking on an old roster, I don't have 14 there. We'll have to track down that number.
Under a minute to play here, quarter number 1. 21-9 the lead for Lexington. Yoder finds Sprang. Back to Yoder. Bounce pass up top, Camacho. Underneath, trying to get it through to Billy Patton. He'll have the pass taken away. Good defense, though. Dudson will take it across the timeline. Lobs it underneath. A shot and a miss and a foul. Bianchi going to head to the charity stripe.
Yeah, Bianchi headed to that right side, and Camacho said, "You're going to the free throw line, no easy layups."
He does have 6 points, according to the scoreboard as well, so I gave his basket to him and was supposed to go somewhere else. Camacho picks up his first foul. The first attempt is up and good there for Ethan Bianchi. Few substitutions. We'll see Camacho check out. We'll see Troyer check out. McKinney and Multrich back in. Good to see Billy Patton back in. He's been nursing a foot injury recently, so.
Absolutely.
Second attempt is up and good. Bianchi 2 for 2 on that trip to the line, makes it 23-9. Across the timeline is Multrich. Multrich going to kick it on the right wing side for McKinney. McKinney dribbles, needs some help, finds Yoder, who goes up, high points that ball. Right wing side, McKinney, 20 seconds to play in the quarter. McKinney spins now into the paint, trying to take it through the hoop. He got 2.
Did a great job with the left hand.
Strong move for him there, makes it 23-11. Under 10 to play here in the quarter. Across the timeline is Bobo White, now 3 seconds, 2 seconds, gets a screen, kicks it right wing side, 3 ball on the way. Bianchi, no good, but you can give a rebound at the buzzer to Mr. Patton. That's how we end the first quarter. After 8 minutes, it's a 23-11 lead for the Lexington Minutemen. We'll be back on WKLM.
It's time to be thinking about those concrete projects. Call Homes Ready Mix of Millersburg, offering ready mix concrete, precast blocks, and a variety of mason and concrete products. Call today for prices and delivery options of ready mix concrete at 674-0865 or sand and gravel at 674-8121. That's Homes Ready Mix of Millersburg, a proud supporter of all Holmes County athletes.
Valentine's Day again? Why does it sneak up every year?
Because you don't plan. Luckily, the Posy Pad Floral Shop inside Rody's IGA does.
Okay, save me.
Easy. Grab a Cupid's Valentine bouquet for $60.
What if I'm on a budget?
Then snag a pre-packaged bouquet starting at $14.99. Or, listen closely, a dozen Troyer Sweet Shop chocolate-covered strawberries for just $20.99. And get this, free box of chocolates with pickup or delivery Wednesday through Friday.
Free? I love Valentine's Day now.
Call 674-6399 or order online at posypad.com.
We'll get your first quarter numbers here in just a little bit as we move on the right wing side. Here's Bianchi driving in. Fadeaway shot for him is good. He's on fire. He's up to 10 points.
Yeah, he's had a strong performance so far.
25-11 to the lead now for Lexington as we start quarter number 2. And here's another turnover driving the other way. is Perkins. He'll turn, throws up the shot, and he'll be called for a travel.
Yeah, so they give it right back to West Holmes. West Holmes 8 turnovers in this ball game. Lexington now 4.
Here's Maltrich in the backcourt. Working on one-on-one with Bianchi here. He'll cross the timeline, gets a screen from McKinney. They'll leave McKinney open. He's going to take a 3 up top, drained it.
Boy, there's a big answer. They needed that.
They might not leave him that open again. Back to a 11-point ball game, 25-14. Right wing side for Perkins. Now he'll give it up to Bianchi. Left wing 3, rims out. Rebound brought in by Patton. Patton's going to give it up to Maltrich. Maltrich in the backcourt. Crosses the timeline far side. Picks it up, top of the key. Wants to go right wing side, McKinney. Puts it on the floor, dribbles in. Tried to get it underneath to Maltrich. His pass intercepted by our mystery number 14. As we drive the other way, he throws it up, give him 2. I believe Gosser was the last name on that. We'll go with that until we get a chance to go down and check at the scorers table. As West Holmes will get a bucket on the other end. Cooper Maltrich adds his name to the scorers column.
Yeah, great drive into the paint by Cooper. Got himself open.
Underneath to Thaler. Thaler gets it to fall. So 29-16 the lead. Across the timeline is Maltrich, dribbles in, going to kick it on the left wing side for Yoder. Back to Maltrich up top. He wants to drive left side of the lane, up off the glass, give him 2.
Yeah, strong move on the left side.
Looks like Maltrich might be feeling it now.
Yes, indeed.
So he crossed the timeline with Bobo White. He's going to drive right side through traffic. Miss here. No, the shot will roll in. I thought he was going to miss it, but that will draw a timeout, West Holmes. 30-second timeout. We'll take it with him and be back on WKLM.
If you are looking for experienced help in investing for retirement or other goals, please call me, Rob Huvis, financial advisor at Millersburg Financial Services at 330-473-6025. I have been serving investors in the Holmes County area for more than 30 years. My firm offers a full range of investment choices, individual stocks, mutual funds, bonds, CDs which are FDIC insured, annuities, and life insurance and long-term care insurance. Securities are held by LPL Financial, which is a member of SIPC.
.549 to play here, quarter number 2. Don't forget to stay tuned for high school scoreboard tonight. Brought to you by MRV Siding Supply. Phoenix Price reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way till midnight. Hughes going to take it away from Maltrich, and he'll lay it up for 2 there. I think Maltrich might have been lobbying for a foul.
Yes, he was.
Maltrich across the timeline now, still working against Hughes, who pokes the ball loose from behind, but it'll stay with West Holmes. Hughes all over the court tonight. He's got 7 points.
Dontrell Hughes is really quick, plays great perimeter defense.
Maltrich going to put up a 3 on the left wing off the inbound, can't get it to fall. Hughes comes down with the board. Hughes in transition, wants to drive all the way coast to coast, throw it off the glass, and he gets the roll. Lexington can do no wrong tonight.
Yeah, he's 3 of 3 from the field.
35-18 the lead. Maltrich going to be fouled as he was trying to kick that one out. And Hughes will pick that one up. That's the first Lexington foul of the ball game.
Been a clean ball game. Officials doing a great job tonight.
Yeah, we're talking about, we've seen all these officials a lot out here, and they do a great job.
Good crew.
Up top, here's Sprang. Sprang fakes left, goes right, finds Troyer. Now here's Beachy. He'll put up a 3 in the corner. No good. Rebound going to be brought in by Bobo White. Bobo in transition. He's got 3-on-1. Give it to the right side, but he goes through the defender and is going to get called for the offensive foul. Troyer stood his ground. Bobo White, I don't know what he was thinking. He could have avoided that easily if he wanted to, but he's going to give up the offensive foul instead.
They had a 3-on-1, and great job by Preston Troyer, giving himself up there to break that up.
4:52 to play here, quarter number 2. As the ball poked away from Troyer, it's out of bounds. And the officials will get together and say it's West Holmes basketball.
Yep, good call.
Troyer going to inbound it, but now Lexington showing full court press. Troyer. His bounce pass knocked away by number 14. He'll find Hughes, and Hughes will put it in for 2.
He is perfect from the field tonight.
West Holmes has their 11th turnover of the ball game. Across the timeline is Maltrich. Maltrich finds Beachy. Beachy surveys, 5 count going. Gets it in for McKinney. McKinney to Troyer in the corner. His three-pointer is no good. Rebound poked away, but it was over the back by McKinney. He'll pick up the foul.
And just the first foul on West Holmes this quarter.
And his first of the ball game. I think they mean McKinney. They said Camacho.
They said Quincy Camacho. Like, he's not on the floor.
They'll get that fixed now. Under 4:20 to play here, quarter number 2. 37-18 the lead. Lexington, they've been shooting fantastic from the floor so far tonight.
They have been red hot.
Right wing side, here's Bianchi driving in, misses the shot. Rebound brought in by McKinney. He'll give it to Sprang. Sprang across the timeline, left wing side. Wants to drive in, Spinorama puts it up, and he'll get it through the hoop for 2. He's got 4. It's a 17-point ball game, 37-20. Across the timeline is Hughes, bounce pass, right wing side. Perkins might have gotten away with a walk there. Back up top, Hughes, he'll put it up for 3 himself, no good. Troyer with the board, he'll give it up to Maltrich. Maltrich across the timeline now with 3.5 to play until halftime. Spin moves, kicks it out for Sprang. Sprang thought about a 3, now back up top Maltrich. He wants to drive through traffic, throws it up off the glass, no good. Beachy gets the rebound though, he puts it up, no good, a foul, he'll shoot 2.
Second chance opportunity for West Holmes to cut into this lead.
Oh, and Dantrell Hughes going to pick up his second, team's third.
First free throw attempts of the night for West Holmes coming right here by Coy Beachy.
And he'll knock the front end down.
Returning for the Knights, number 10, Marshall Yoder, number 55, Quincy Camacho.
There's Quincy Camacho checking in for West Holmes. Marshall Troyer in as well.
Number 2, Elijah White.
Marshall Yoder, excuse me.
Beachy has the ball, puts it up. Missed the shot, rebound. It's Perkins on that time. Perkins across the timeline, gonna send it to the far side for White. Back up top, Perkins, left wing side now, Bianchi. To our mystery number 14, right wing side now, White. Back up top, inside. They'll kick it on the right wing side. 3 ball on the way from White. No good. Troyer with the rebound. Able to hold on to it, and now a foul gonna be called.
Yeah, Preston Troyer did a great job to manhandle that and hang on to it.
They're going to give that one on Daniel Dudson. His first, team 4th. West Holmes in the bonus until halftime. Sprang across the timeline, has Camacho. Now Troyer has Beachy wide open underneath, puts it up, misses the shot. Rebound still loose on the floor. Beachy will pick it up. It'll be a tie-up between him and White. Let's give that as an offensive rebound to West Holmes.
Absolutely, for Coy Beachy, that'll be his 3rd rebound.
Billy Patton checking in, and now Beachy going to get a little bit of a breather here. Patton going to inbound this one on the right wing side, surveys the court. Goes to Sprang on the near side, who gets it on the K of the Script Knights. Up top, wants to drive in now, kicks on the left wing side. Troyer for 3, got it.
That looked good when it left his hand.
He's got 6. 37-24, the lead for Lexington. Back up top, here's Perkins, gonna go on the right wing side. Back to Perkins, back to Bianchi on the right wing side. He wants to drive in, went into a double team. West Holmes in this zone defense now. Seems to be doing a little bit better. Left wing side for Bobo White. Bounce pass back up top. Back into Bianchi. He lost the basketball. Camacho got the takeaway. They'll get it across the court to Yoder, who takes it across the timeline. Now Camacho looking Troyer on the right wing. Troyer dribbles. Goes right wing side. Patton for 3 on the right wing. He got it.
Billy coming off the bench, draining one.
10-point ball game. 37-27. 1:40 to go until halftime. Far side, here's Bianchi. Back up top for White. Inside, the ball will find its way back to Bianchi. He'll try a right wing 3. Got it.
Well, left him wide open in the corner.
Having himself an evening. Troyer will take it across the timeline into a double team. Going to find Camacho, who finds Sprang. Sprang gets a screen from Camacho, driving in, throws it up, and he'll lay it off for two.
Made that look easy.
Thought he was going to go up for the dunk there for a second. He had enough height for it. As White takes it across the timeline, 40-29, 1:04 to play. Pilly Patton with some defense there, shot and missed, but an offensive rebound by Dunson. He'll miss the putback. Sprang with the rebound, now a takeaway, and that one will be missed again by Bianchi. I think Sprang just got in front of him and threw him off his groove.
He did it.
Here's Troyer driving the other way, kicks it out. Sprang for three. Got it.
Big one.
And now we have an official's timeout for Troyer's shoe coming off.
Retread time. Hey, West Holmes on a roll here. They got this under 10, Jake.
40-32, an 8-point lead for Lexington. We come back up top for Perkins. Perkins going to bring it to the near side for White. Back to Perkins. Back to White. He wants to drive through. Kicks it into the corner for Dunson. Back up top. Will go on the right wing side. Now back to the right wing for Bianchi. Back up top. Bianchi back to the top of the key for Perkins. Back left wing side. White, 10 seconds to play in the quarter. White has it, moving on the right wing side. Now an offensive foul. We're going to get an illegal screen call. And that's going to go against Perkins, his first, team's fifth, but we will not shoot on the offensive foul. Simply pull in, remain in your vehicle, and the experienced crew provide a quality, convenient oil change with no appointment needed at Southside Quick Lube. While they're asking about Starbucks Unlimited Car Wash Package. We'll tell you more in just a moment. Sprang has the ball poked out of his hands. It'll stay with West Holmes with 2.5 seconds on the far side. You can take care of the outside of that vehicle as well. Done fast, done right, and you're back on the road. Southside Quick Lube on State Route 83 South in Millersburg. Camacho gets it into Sprang. Sprang at the buzzer. Back iron, can't get it to fall. But you can give a rebound to Billy Patton at the buzzer. At halftime, Lexington leads by 8, 40-32 over West Holmes. We'll take a timeout and be back here on WKLM. With the game on the line, hit the winning shot by choosing Charm Pizza and Charm in Mount Eaton. Charm Pizza can fuel your win at breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Their pizza, wraps, wings, and burgers are your three-pointer for victory. Order online at charmpizza.com or call the Charm store at 330-893-7938 and Mount Eaton at 330-409-7938. Make your next meal nothing but net at Charm Pizza.
Troy Miller Agency, your local Wayne Insurance Group with offices in Shreve and Berlin, wish good luck to all area high school basketball teams. In business and basketball, nothing is given and everything is earned. Give them a chance to earn your business today by providing you with a quote for your home, auto, farm, and business insurance. Troy Miller Agency, a working team for all your insurance needs.
Troy Miller Agency Insurance.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Time is ticking and your dream home is waiting. This is Ben Hirschberger at the Commercial and Savings Bank. We understand that buying a home can be overwhelming, but with CSB, it's easier than ever. We offer a range of options. Whether you're looking to buy, build, refinance, or improve your home, our mortgage lenders will guide you every step of the way. Visit our website at csb1.com to apply online today and turn your dream into a reality. The Commercial and Savings Bank, where homeownership begins. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
The President's Day sale is underway at Millersburg Electric, with savings throughout the store. In addition to laundry specials from Speed Queen and Electrolux, save $600 on GE front load smart washer and dryer, now just $799 each. Get your key to a good night's rest and save 30% plus free delivery on all locally luxury Craft Monarch brand mattresses. Qualified customers get no interest and no down payments until February 2027. Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 South in Millersburg, or 24/7 and MillersburgElectric.com.
Join us at Keim Home Center and Keim Mount Hope Hardware for the President's Day appliance sale. Now through February 26th, save on brands like Whirlpool and GE. And shop with confidence, knowing our appliance team services what we sell. Visit us online at keimhome.com, at Keim Home Center in Charm, or at Keim Mount Hope Hardware to learn more and shop the President's Day appliance sale. Now through February 26th.
Get a sweetheart of a deal now through February 28th at Village Motors in Millersburg. Hi, this is Deke Miller, and all month long, our service department has deals your car is going to love. Ask about our Gas Works package. Up to 6 quarts of synthetic blend oil and filter, tire rotation, brake and multi-point inspection, fluid top-offs, battery test, and a check of filters, belts, and hoses, all for $49.95. Our diesel package includes all that, plus up to 13 quarts of oil and filter for only $99.95. Find your next ride at villagemotorsinc.com and visit us on Worcester Road in Millersburg.
Looking to upgrade the exterior of your home? Siding is indeed the best bang for your dollar. Hi, I'm Nevin Mast with Home Siding Contractors. We have the best siding on the market today, and the low maintenance aspect of our siding is what our customers enjoy the most. Provia Siding fits that bill exactly. No frequent painting or staining with wood siding. No routine sealing like stucco. Provia Siding lasts. Check out all we have to offer at our new and improved showroom east of Millersburg, and let our experienced sales team show you how affordable our products can be.
Whether you're exploring faith for the first time or looking for a place to call home, Northside Church invites you to be a part of their growing community. Join them for services Sundays at 9 and 10:30 a.m., where you'll find inspiring messages and a welcoming atmosphere for all ages. And for 6th to 12th graders, Northside Student Ministry meets Wednesdays at 6:30 p.m. during the school year. Visit them at 1207 Worcester Road, just north of Joel Pomeranian Hospital in Millersburg. They can't wait to meet you at Northside Church. Saddle Troy Fritz with you real quick. We'd like to apologize, folks. As I've been known to do sometimes, I had a typo on my roster, and I'd like to apologize to Dan Hudson, not Dan Dudson. I do apologize. Sometimes when you're looking at a computer screen, you don't realize something got changed until you get corrected about halfway through a basketball game. We'd also like to apologize to number 14, Jace Dawson, who we were able to get his name at halftime.
We got our roster straightened up. We're good, Jake.
We got our roster straightened up. 40-32 the lead for Lexington here at halftime. It was 23-11 Lex after one. West Holmes outscores the Minutemen 21-17 at the break at two to lead by 8 at the break, 40-32. Leading the way for Lexington, that's Ethan Bianchi, wearing number 13 tonight. He is 1 for 3 of downtown, 4 of 6 from two-point land, 2 of 2 from the stripe for 13 points. After that, Dontrell Hughes has 11 points. Hughes is shooting 1 of 2 from downtown and 4 of 4 from two-point land. After that, 5 points from Dan Hudson, 4 points from Bobo White, 3 from Jaden Perkins, and 2 each from Anthony Failer and Jace Dawson. On the other side, for West Holmes, they are led by Nate Sprang. He had 9 points in the first half, 1 of 2 from downtown, and 3 of 6 from two-point land. After that, 6 points from Preston Troyer, both from beyond the arc, 5 points from Keston McKinney, 4 points from Cooper Mulchurch, 3 each from Coy Beachy and Billy Patton, and 2 from Quincy Camacho got us to our first half total of 40-32. Now with the first half team numbers, here's Troy Fritz.
Thank you very much, Jake. For West Holmes in that first half, they would go 5 of 11 behind the arc for 45%, including 4 of 4 in that second quarter to get themselves back into it. Lexington went 4 of 10 for 40% behind the arc. Lex was 13 of 18 from two-point range for a scorching 72%. West Holmes not bad, 8 of 15 for 53%. From the free throw line, West Holmes was 1 of 2 for 50%. Lex a perfect 2 of 2 for 100%. Rebounding advantage goes to the Knights. They grabbed 15 rebounds to 10 for Lexington. Turnover advantage goes to the Knights as they would actually commit 12 turnovers to 6 for Lexington.
Nate Sprang and Coy Beachy both with 3 boards on the offensive end to pace West Holmes. Meanwhile, Dan Hudson has 3 rebounds, 2 on the offensive end. Jaden Perkins has 3 on the defensive end. West Holmes making a comeback in that second quarter, Troy.
West Holmes settled down to a little better half-court offense, controlled the tempo better. They was able to knock down them 3-pointers, and all of a sudden that large deficit's cut down to single digits.
It is a 40-32 lead for Lex. We'll take a timeout and be back here on WKLM.
It's the kids from Dean and Rocks, here to remind you about all they offer. They have mulch, gravel, limstones, wood chips, black shale, and black granite, natural and manufactured pavers and wall stones, culvert and PVC pipes and fitting, and shale, which is great base material. They keep their inventory stocked year-round and offer delivery on all products. Stop in to see them or give them a call at 330-473-6020.
D&M Rocks!
MEB Systems, the area's flat roof specialist. MEB Systems also offers retrofit solutions for low-slope metal roofs. MEB Systems counts it as a privilege to serve our community and beyond with the highest level of customer service and top-notch workmanship. Let them not only learn your business, but also your trust. When it comes to your roof, trust your local experts who believe if it's a job worth doing, it's worth doing right. Call MEB Systems, your flat roof specialist, at 330-852-4333, or visit them online at mbsystems.com. MBB Systems wishes all local athletes the best success this year.
Call Berlin Heating and Cooling, your Rheem Pro partner, and you know you're calling the very best. Berlin Heating and Cooling services and installs Rheem and all types of furnaces and air conditioning equipment. Berlin Heating and Cooling, they're your local team you can trust. Call them today at 330-893-3057. That's 330-893-3057.
Denko Marketing and Tricor Industrial, 2 reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denko takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denko and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
And as we get set for half number 2, Troy, West Holmes outscoring the Minutemen 21-17 in the second frame. What do they have to do to come out and keep that going?
Repeat what they did in the second frame. They took better care of the basketball, actually forced Lexington into 6 turnovers in that second quarter, so they kind of turned the tide on Lexington there a little bit. They got hot from outside, 4-4 shooting in that second half from downtown, got them right back in this ball game. They need to stay right where they were at.
We get set for this one. The teams will break the huddle. We could have a shout out to the West Holmes Pet Band and Steve Butcher.
They do a great job down there. Steve Butcher, I mean, he loves what he does, loves directing music here at West Holmes. He's a great teacher, great guy, and they're fun to listen to, Jake.
Yeah, they had a gong down there today. I'm not exactly sure when they played it. I don't think I caught it, but they had a gong.
Heavy percussion today.
Across the timeline, here is Bobo White. He's moving on the left wing side. Now dribbles back. Back to the right wing side, inside. Here's a 2 on the way, and there will be Hughes getting his first points of the second half. Back across the timeline now is Maltrich. He wants to move on the left wing side, drives in, kicks out. Here's Troyer driving through. He's going to get called for a travel as he tried to get through not 1, not 2, but 3 Lexington defenders.
Looks like he got kind of tied up over there. But good defense by Lex.
Across the timeline is White, going to kick it on the right wing side for Bianchi. Bianchi has this pocket pick, but able to get it back. Stifling defense there by Beachy up top. They get the bounce pass into Bianchi again. He'll miss the shot, but he goes down off some contact. Beachy will pick up a personal foul, and Bianchi's going to go to the stripe for 2.
Indeed, he's been there twice tonight. The only Lexington player to shoot free throws.
So at the line, shooting 2 here is Bianchi, the game high with 13 points, and now make it 14 as he breaks the tie with his teammate.
Yeah, made that look easy.
Gets the ball for his second attempt, puts it up, and he got them both.
Perfect 4-4.
Back to a 12-point lead. Here's Maltrich in the backcourt. Hughes all over him. He gets across the timeline, turns around, picks up the dribble, gets it to Sprang on the left wing side, working against Perkins. Sprang, right wing side for Maltrich, a little bit low, but able to get it back. Now into McKinney. McKinney in the paint, turns, puts up the hook shot, gets it to fall.
Great move there by McKinney.
They're at 44-34, 6:49 to play, quarter number 3 on the left wing side. And around the horn, here's White on the right wing for Lex. White inside for Perkins. Now bounce pass inside, poked away. Troyer got rid of it. Now a foul going to be called against Perkins.
Yeah, this zone defense here has really slowed Lexington down a little bit. Another turnover by Lex.
Perkins called for the foul. He must have just gotten a piece of the wrist when he went in and tried to tie Troyer up. Sprang wants to go coast to coast with it, picks up his dribble inside for Beachy. Beachy on the left wing side, dribbles. He's got a lane. He's going to take it, puts it up, missed the shot. Rebound brought in by Bianchi. Across the timeline, right wing side, Perkins driving through, bounce pass inside. Hudson misses the shot, rebound brought in by Maltrich. Now here's McKinney in transition, trying to get it for Beachy. Not tall enough for him though. Ball's back across the timeline. Beachy going to get called for the foul. Good job there. We saw Maltrich get his hand up, knock the ball away to stop the transition, but you give up the foul.
Yeah, Maltrich doing a great job hustling back there in transition defense, as you said.
Beachy going to pick up his second foul, team's second of the quarter. Far side, here's Hughes looking to check in, get it in. Gets it in, now back from Hudson, up top. Hudson has the ball poked away, but able to get it back somehow through a tangle of arms. Finds Hughes, who puts up the floater, no good. Rebound is in and out of the hands there of Sprang. It looked like when a defensive back looks ahead, doesn't see the football get into his hands, and just has it tip off his hands out of bounds.
And a loss. It stays with Lex.
Hudson going to get it up top onto the left wing side for Hughes. Hughes fires inside for Hudson. Sprang not going to lose it that time. He gets it, goes across the timeline. Now here in the corners, McKinney for 3, no good. White gets the rebound. White going to go to the right wing side for Bianchi. Now down to the corner, here's Hughes, puts it up through traffic, no good. The rebound going to be brought in by McKinney. Now Maltrich carries across the timeline, drives in, going to take it all the way to the hoop, can't get it to fall. Rebound brought in by Perkins. Perkins almost had it pried away, but collects it, gets it across the timeline to Hughes in the corner, and he'll drain a 3.
Boy, that's a dagger.
He had a great blocker in front in Hudson. Right wing side now, again, McKinney and Sprang not on the same page. McKinney will throw it into the West Holmes bench.
Turnover number 15.
Well, stay tuned immediately for after this game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you by MRV Siding Supply. Phoenix Price reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way till midnight. We're going to see Azariah Roper checking in for the first time tonight. As here's Perkins, going to give it up on the right wing side, White. Back up top, Perkins. Back to the left wing side for Hughes, back to Perkins. Back right wing side, Bianchi. He'll put up a 3 off the rim. Rebound going to be brought in by Maltrich. He's across the timeline. He wants to drive through traffic, had the ball lost and knocked out of his hands. Here's Perkins. He'll find Hughes. Hughes looked like he was going to try to go up and dunk it, but just lays it in for 2.
Went in easy and smooth.
49-34. All of a sudden, Lexington getting back out in front. Left wing side for Sprang. Sprang puts it on the floor, drive through, had a wide open look at the bucket, will lay it in for 2.
Good opportunity there.
4 minutes and change to play, quarter number 3, 49-36 the lead for Lex. Right wing side for Perkins. Back up top now, Bianchi. Now to left wing side for White, inside for Roper. His reverse layup is good. He just chucked that one off the backboard.
He did indeed, with a little bit of English.
Ball's knocked out of bounds on the baseline by Lex. It'll stay with West Holmes, and we'll see some substitutions check in. Beachy, McKinney, and Maltrich checking out. Camacho, Patton, and Yoder checking in.
Yeah, try to match those fresh legs from Lexington.
Here's Yoder in the backcourt. Going to take it across the timeline. Yoder had a screen, went away from it. Up top, working against Roper. Now gives it up for Sprang. Sprang dribbles, bounce pass into Camacho. Camacho power dribble, puts it up for two.
He can own the block when he gets it down there.
Ben Belton lobbying for an and one there on the hook, but didn't get it. Left wing side for Perkins. Perkins gonna pick it up top. Now Bianchi sends it on the left wing side for Perkins. Inside Hughes. Hughes went down to the ground. He wants a foul call. Ball is out of bounds. Last touch by Lexington.
Quincy Camacho on the defense center did a great job on Dontrell Hughes.
That's a turnover number 9 for Lexington. Their third here in the third quarter. Here's Yoder. They'll bring it across the timeline. Surprised Lexington isn't pressing still. They'll get it to Sprang up top. Sprang looking to the near side for Troyer. Troyer with pressure all over him finds Yoder. Yoder kicks it out. Camacho, he wants to take a dribble in now, kicks it out. Billy Patton for three, missed the shot. Rebound going to be brought in by Hughes. Hughes sends it forward. He's got a man underneath. Dawson throws it up and gets two.
Jace Dawson.
2:30 to play here, 53-38. The lead for Lex. Yoder has it in the backcourt, gets a screen, now across the timeline. Wants to go coast to coast. He has the ball poked loose, and he's going to go shoot two.
Love the way Yoder was attacking the basket right there in transition. He had an open lane.
It will be Dawson picking that one up. I think they're going to say he got him across the chest as he was going to the put it in the bucket.
First trip to the line tonight for Marshall Yoder, the sophomore guard.
It's a ball for his first attempt, puts it up, got it. Or are you thinking of remodeling or building a new home? Visit Bear Carpet One in Sugar Creek. They have a large selection of carpet, laminate, tile, vinyl, and hardwood flooring. Financing is available. Call Bear Carpet One today at 330-852-3890. Yoder gets the ball for his second attempt. Puts it up. Missed that one. Rebound will be brought in by Jace Dawson. Here's Hughes across the timeline. Finds Dawson in the corner. Back up top for Bobo White. White picks up his dribble on that right wing side. Now wants to drive pass. Almost lost the ball. Yoder battling for it. Now let's see here. The two officials each pointed a different direction.
Not sure where they're going to come up with this one.
They're going to say Lexington basketball, which I thought was the right call.
I agree with you, Jake. That went off of Marshall Yoder. Great defense by Yoder, though. Yoder having a nice little series here, offensively and defensively.
Right wing side, here's Perkins. He wants to dribble, driving in on that right block. Now the fadeaway jumper, nothing but net.
Can't do much with that.
2 minutes to play here in the third quarter. Yoder's across the timeline. Kicks it on the right wing side for Sprang. Sprang. 5 count going. Finds Patton up top. Now Yoder. Yoder in for Camacho. Camacho power dribble again. Throws it up. Hook shot's good.
You can't stop him down there.
He's got 6 points. 55-41. 1:40 to play here. Quarter number 3. White's across the timeline. Gets it on the right wing side. Troyer takes it away. Dawson upset with the pass. He's maybe got a partial block on that Yoder shot. Sprang with the offensive board. Troyer, underhanded shot, no good. And a foul underneath. Who are they going to get? They're going to get Hudson underneath.
Yeah, great job. Billy Patton got position down there on the board. It'll be West Holmes ball out of bounds.
So West Holmes basketball underneath the hoop. That's the third personal foul, or second personal foul, I should say, on Hudson. Third team foul. Right wing side. Now left wing side. Sprang dribbles back in. He's going to be fouled by Dawson underneath. Dawson picks up his second, team's fourth.
Good open court draw move there by Sprang.
West Holmes now in the bonus for the remainder of the quarter. Sprang going to look to inbound this one. Has it in for Yoder. Yoder working against Hughes. Now finds Sprang on the left wing. Sprang Dribbles, he wants to drive through contact. Had the ball almost taken out of his hands. His shot missed. Camacho's offensive rebound, put back no good. White with the rebound. He has Dawson wide open on the other side. He misses the shot then after Billy Patton got back and played some great stand-up defense. Troyer loses the basketball. He tries to transition it on the near side, and it goes out of bounds. It'll be Lex basketball with under a minute to play in the third quarter. And he had his turnover number 17 on West Holmes.
Quite a flurry right there. Marshall Yoder doing a great job battling for that rebound.
Ball inbounded in that backcourt once again. Here is Hughes across the timeline. Hughes working one-on-one with Sprang. 5 counts going. Gets the pass off to Dawson. And a great job there.
Billy Patton.
By Patton. Knocks it away.
Used the offhand. Textbook defense by Patton.
Hughes looking now. Up top to Hudson. Now back to Hughes on the right wing. Now Hudson. He's going to take a long two on the right wing. No good. Rebound tipped into his own hands by Sprang, but he has it poked loose by Hudson. Hudson bounce pass going to be taken away by Troyer. Troyer got hooked, but will play on. He finds Sprang across the timeline. Sprang driving through, spin move into a quadruple team. Underhand gets it out to Camacho. Camacho throws it up off the glass, no good. Rebound is out of bounds. Last touched by West Holmes, according to our official on the baseline. There's a close call there. The official right there to look at it, though.
Bobo White checks back in for Lex.
White picks it up. 10 seconds to play in the quarter. Has a screen from Hudson. Now going to kick a left wing side. Perkins for 3. Got it.
Left him all alone.
Wide open from distance. Now here's Yoder. He's going to heave it up for midcourt, and it'll fall no good. And that's how we end the third. 58-41, the lead for Lex after 3 here on WKLM.
Loading the kids in the car, brokering peace in the back seat, mastering the snack handoff without even looking. Why are simple things sometimes so complicated? Thankfully, with auto owners, insurance doesn't have to be one of them. We work with independent agents who keep insurance simple, so you can worry about more important things, like figuring out what's growing in that cup holder. That's simple human sense.
Contact your local auto owner's insurance agent. Hobron's Insurance Service, 170 South Clay Street in Millersburg. Call 1-800-340-3767.
At Pomerene Hospital, you're not just a number, you're their neighbor. From family care and women's health to more than 1,400 surgeries they perform each year. Pomerene brings reliable local health care to patients across Holmes, Tuscarawas, Coshocton, and Ashland counties. Whether it's a routine checkup or help managing a chronic condition, there's a Pomerene provider nearby. Visit PomereneHospital.org to get in, get seen, and get the care you deserve. Pomerene Hospital, caring for our community's health.
Third quarter numbers courtesy of Troy Fritz. West Holmes 0 of 3 in that third quarter from downtown. Lex was 2 of 3. West Holmes 3 of 9 from the field. Lex was 5 of 10 from the field. 1 of 2 from the charity stripe for West Holmes. 2 of 2 by Lexington. And Lex with a rebounding edge, 7-6. Each team had 5 turnovers in the third quarter. Jake Seidel, Troy Fritz with you. Jacob Heading, our video producer. Drew Dunlap, our videographer. And Phoenix Price back in the ranch tonight. That pass inside, couldn't get it to Sprang. Hudson takes it away. And Bobo White takes it across the timeline. Right wing side now back up top for White. He's going to move on the left wing side now down into the corner for Bianchi. Bianchi for White. He's going to drive in. Might have gotten away with a step there. He'll put it up, no good, but a foul. He'll shoot 2.
Bobo White did a great job moving without the basketball. Get himself to the free throw line.
Bobo White at the line. Shooting 2. And he'll make the front end. Marshall Yoder picks up his first, team's first of the quarter. And White goes 2 of 2.
Lex is 6 of 6 from the line.
White's been impressive when he's been on the floor tonight. He only has 6 points, but he's looked pretty good, solid.
Agreed.
Ball's going to be poked out of the hands of Maltrich to the far side, out of bounds. 7:23 to play, quarter number 4 now. They get it into McKinney in the corner. Now here's Sprang. Sprang, top of the key, going to hand it off to Maltrich once again. Now right wing side for Yoder. Up top, Sprang. Left wing side, Patton. Patton back up top, finds Maltrich, working against Hughes. Maltrich wants to drive in, then he's going to get called for the travel. I thought he was going to get called for an offensive foul there, but
could have been either one. Might have pushed off with that right arm.
Bob, the referee right there, had the correct call, I think, on the travel.
He did.
We said a very experienced crew tonight. They've done a great job.
They have done a great job with this game. Kept it in a good flow.
Left wing side now, back top of the key, Bianchi on the right wing side now. Perkins drives in. Perkins almost had that ball taken away, finds Hudson. Hudson tries to throw it up through contact, missed the shot. Rebound by Yoder, but he'll lose it. Now a tie-up on the far side. And I think we're going to have a conversation here if this is a tie-up or a timeout.
Well, the arrows pointing to Lex would be to their benefit not to burn their timeout in game management terms.
And I don't... They're going to give the timeout. They're going to say that he had possession. Timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. We'll be back on WKLM.
When you're thinking of an old-fashioned smokehouse flavor, think Sugar Valley Meats. They cure their own ham and bacon, and the old-fashioned smokehouse uses hickory, apple, and sassafras. Processing, curing, and custom butchering are available, cut to your specifications. Stop in and see all the products that they offer. That's Sugar Valley Meats on Dutch Valley Drive in Sugar Creek. Turn left at the light, and Sugar Valley Meats is 1/4 mile on the right. Call today, 330-852-4423.
Critchfield Law Firm has always been dedicated to providing the highest quality legal services to their clients throughout Holmes County and surrounding areas. Critchfield Law Firm also understands the dedication of our youth. From the classroom to the music room to athletics, Holmes County's best is represented in every academic area. Critchfield Law Firm in Millersburg, wishing all who participate the best in their endeavors.
Feed for your farm animals, household pets, and exotic animals, including being a dealer for Kalambaki and Purina Mills. More after the ball inbounded. It'll be taken away by Sprang off the inbound, and Hudson wanted a foul. Sprang takes it across the timeline and going to get it on the right wing side to McKinney, who puts up a three. No good. Rebound brought in by Hughes, and he'll bring this one up the court. TMK Farm Service also has organic feeds, animal supplies, water softener pellets, and ice melts. As a three from Bobo White on that far side. I'll make it 63-41. TMK Farm Service with locations in Sugar Creek, Berlin, New Bedford, and their organic facility in Holmesville. Here's Maltrich on the left wing, dribbles back, now picks up. Going to go on the left wing side for Patton. Patton looking right wing side, three ball on the way, nothing but net there, Mr. Sprang.
Give him a good look.
He's got 3 points here in the quarter, 5 points in the second half. Across the timeline, here's Perkins for three. Got it. His third triple of the ball game.
And an answer.
It's a 22-point lead for Lex with 5.5 to play. McKinney going to throw it up, no good. Rebound brought in by Bianchi. And now across the timeline, Sprang going to get called for a foul as he and Bianchi collide.
Bianchi hit the floor pretty hard there. He bounced up okay, but he's a little tender.
Sprang's first, team's second of the quarter. It's Beachy checking in. Here's Hudson. Picks up his dribble, gets it on the right wing side for Hughes. Hughes will dribble back up top. Goes to White on the right wing, just in front of the Lex bench. Back up top for White. Left wing side. Perkins for another three. That one will rim around and falls it down.
He used the whole thing.
Here's Sprang. He wants to drive in. Turns, puts it up through the contact and gets two.
Great move.
69-46 across the timeline. Here's Bianchi. Finds White. White driving in, kicks it underneath Hudson. Hudson throws it up off the backboard, no good. McKinney with the rebound. Now here's Beachy. He's going to take it up and put it in for two.
Good transition by West Holmes.
Beachy, I think, wanted to slam that one down, just had too close of a tail. Here's White, thought about a three, now dribbled into some contact. Left wing side, Bianchi for three, rim no good. White rebound, now he's going to drive through, has the ball poked loose, gets it back to Bianchi on the left wing side. He'll drive in, lost the basketball out of bounds, and it is West Holmes ball.
Yep. Well, they're going to talk about it, but I think that you're right. You are.
Yep. So West Holmes basketball.
13th turnover by Lexington tonight.
69-48. The Lexington coach is still arguing that call. Multrich going to kick it out. Now here's Sprang going to put it up off the glass. Give him two more.
Great quickness.
Far side now. Here's Hughes. He's going to take it across the timeline. Hughes on the right wing side. Picks it up. Gets rid of it to White. White up top. Troyer punches it out from behind. And Troyer never got the basketball, but it's out of bounds off of Lexington. So it'll be West Holmes basketball. Ben Belton trying to call the timeout.
Well, the ball was loose. He couldn't get it, but what an effort right there by Preston Troyer. Love that. On the floor, playing hard.
Sprang to inbound it at midcourt. Gets it into Multrich in the backcourt. Multrich is across the timeline, driving in, kicks it out to Beachy, who wasn't ready for it, but able to save it. Back up top, McKinney. McKinney going to drive in, puts it up through contact, count the bucket.
Good strong move.
Stretch pass to Failer. He's going to take it through and will lay it in for two. Beachy didn't get back there in time to get in front of him. Just kind of snuck him out. Here's Sprang on the far or near side. Gets it up to McKinney now. McKinney spins around, tries to put it up off the backboard. No good. Beachy with the board, but he has it poked out from underneath. Going the other way. Here's Perkins driving through. He throws it up off the bottom of the iron, but he is fouled by Multrich, and he'll go to the line and shoot two.
Next foul, number 2, Cooper Multrich.
Cooper Multrich picks up his first.
Team third.
At the line shooting two here, Jaden Perkins, his first trip to the line. First attempt is up, got it.
At the line for Lexington, Jaden Perkins with one more shot. Returning for Lexington, number 5.
Gets the ball for his second attempt.
Lexington's had a great night at the free throw line tonight as they are 7 of 8 and now 8 of 8.
And he will get that second shot. Timeout. Lexington will take it with him. They lead 73-52 here on WKLM.
Are you ready to accelerate towards your dreams with a new car, ATV, boat, or some extra cash for personal needs? This is Zach Deidinger, a banking center manager at the Commercial and Savings Bank, here to help you fund your next adventure. Our team of experts is committed to finding the right solution for you with competitive rates, flexible terms, and personalized service. Visit csb1.com to apply online or give us a call at 800-654-9015 to speak with a loan specialist and discover the CSB advantage. The Commercial and Savings Bank. Relationships you can bank on. Member FDIC.
At Home Siding Contractors, our mission is to give homeowners a quality product, whether it's our vinyl siding or our energy-efficient replacement windows and doors. Home Siding Contractors is ready to turn your home into one of your biggest energy-saving assets. You'll notice the difference as your home will stay warmer in the winter and cooler in the summer. Call 888-725-6619 for a in-home estimate or find all of our products at homesiding.com.
73-52, the lead for Lexington here over West Holmes. Jake Seidel and Troy Fritz with you. As Lexington, they could do no wrong today from the floor.
They have shot the ball exceptionally well in the offensive set tonight.
Here's Sprang on the right wing side, going to give it back up top now, left wing side for Beachy. Beachy wants to put it on the floor, drives it through contact, has to pick it up on the baseline, finds Sprang. Now here's Troyer. He'll put up a contested three, rims out, rebound going to be brought in by Hughes. Hughes looks ahead for Perkins. Perkins going to put it up, and we'll get two more. He's got 10 points here in the fourth quarter. Multrich for three on the other end, no good. Rebound going to be brought in there by Jace Dawson. Finds its way to Hughes on the far side. He wants to drive in. Underhanded shot, no good. Offensive rebound was brought in by Failer. He missed the shot. Sprang gets his board. Sprang drives in, puts it up, and he'll get 2 on the layup. He's had 9 points here in the fourth.
Yeah, he's 7 of 10 from the 2-point range tonight. 2 of 3 from downtown.
2 minutes to play in quarter number 4. Right wing side. Here's Perkins. Gives it up as the ball poked away. Somehow finds its way back to Bianchi, and he'll put it in for 2 more.
You know what? When it's going right, it bounces right into your hands. That's what it did there.
Across the timeline, Maltrich wants to drive in. Now turns around at the 3-point line, I should say. Caught 4 corner. Now in for Troyer. He puts it up through contact. No good, but a foul going to be called. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Good inlet pass from Keston McKinney out on that right wing as he found Preston Troyer. Going hard to the hole.
Team first.
Troyer's first 2 free throw attempts tonight coming up here.
So on the line is Troyer. Front end is up. Got it.
Returning for the Knights.
We'll stay tuned and following tonight's game for High School Scoreboard on WKLM, brought to you by MRV Siding Supply. Phoenix Price reporting on all the scores from around the area all the way till midnight. Second attempt is up and good. We'll see Billy Patton check back in. Troyer goes 2 of 2. He's got 8 points tonight.
Troyer's played hard tonight. He's a little beat up down there, and he's hit the floor hard a few times on loose balls. Good effort.
Ball inbounded in the backcourt. Here's Bianchi taking across the timeline. Bounce pass inside. Finds Failer. Can't get that one to fall. Rebound going to be brought in by Yoder. Yoder across the timeline now. Finds Sprang on the far side. Sprang wants to drive through. Lays it up for 2 more.
You can find that lane so easy.
Quickly going the other way. Here's Dawson. Dawson wants to go coast to coast. No, he's going to get rid of it. Failer for 2. No good. Dawson, though, with the offensive board. He might have gone up and down with it, but he'll get away with it and put it in for 2.
I think he did indeed.
Under a minute to play in the ball game. 79-58 the lead for Lexington. Sprang's pass went off the bottom of the backboard. It'll be a turnover. And here's Dawson taking the other way. He might have been fouled. Kicked into the corner. 3 ball on the way. No good on the attempt from Noah Pari. Rebound by Yoder on the other side. Missing a shot there was Beachy. Offensive rebound. Put back no good from Billy Patton. Rebound brought in by Bianchi. Now underneath, here's Roper missing the 2-point bucket. Now here is Beachy. He's going to go up, and he might have stuffed himself on the dunk. He'll miss the shot. And the rebound going to be brought in underneath by Bianchi with 20 seconds left to play. Bianchi going to dribble out the clock if West Holmes lets him. The final score in this game going to be 79-58. 10 seconds left on the clock. Lexington will improve to 7-12, 4-8. West Holmes will drop to 4-16, 1-12 in the OCC. There's the final buzzer, 79-58 the final. We'll be back to wrap it up next here on WKLM.
Other guy's insurance, you got Kyle.
Hey Kyle, it's Brenda. I was just reading through your proposal and I have a few questions.
When we drafted up your proposal, we really aimed right down the middle.
Sometimes wonder if your insurance agent true priority is more time on the golf course. At Hummel, we do insurance differently. Our expert advisors help you not only mitigate risk, but operate more efficiently, decrease employee turnover, and increase your bottom line.
The President's Day sale is underway at Millersburg Electric, with savings throughout the store. In addition to laundry specials from Speed Queen and Electrolux, save $600 on GE front load smart washer and dryer, now just $799 each. Get your key to a good night's rest and see 30% plus free delivery on all locally luxury Craft Monarch brand mattresses. Qualified customers get no interest and no down payments until February 2027. Millersburg Electric on State Route 83 South in Millersburg, or 24/7 at millersburgelectric.com.
At Beachy's, we're about keeping you safe and on the road. We believe in building lasting relationships through a trustworthy service. Our team cares about delivering quality every time. We offer auto, diesel, heavy-duty, and tire services. Our Winesburg location is open 7 a.m. to midnight, located at 2653 US 62. Call Winesburg at 330-359-5421. Our Berlin location is open 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., located at 5979 County Road 201. Call Berlin at 330-674-6970. Explore our full range of services and easily schedule your next appointment at beachies.com.
Denco Marketing and Tricor Industrial, two reputable entities, are the proud sponsors of this broadcast. Denco takes pride in distributing garage door parts and producing specialty tools, serving customers at home and abroad. Need superior tools for your project? Head to Tricor Industrial on Bowman Street in Worcester, boasting an impressive lineup of Milwaukee power tools, Wright tools, grade 5, grade 8, and stainless steel fasteners. While visiting, don't overlook their steel blue work boots and wide selection of drill bits, taps, and dies. Denco and Tricor, proud partners of making an impact in your community.
Bowman & Byler in Millersburg is a local certified public accounting firm qualified to meet your business and personal financial needs. When it comes to managing your company and investments, it is important to have a professional advisor who can handle a variety of services for you. We can assist you in developing and attaining your business and financial goals and objectives. Please come see us at 161 North Washington Street, right next to the Kilbuck Savings Bank North Branch, or give us a call at 330-674-8222.
At Kaufman Realty and Auctions, you've got options. Your property is unique, and our agents know how to sell it. Whether it's a traditional listing or live auction, we'll earn you top dollar. Our agents will utilize whichever method of sale works best. When buying or selling your next home, call on Kaufman.
Give your home the protection it deserves with Cedar Max Super Polymer Insulated Siding from MRV Siding Supply. Cedar Max by Provia delivers outstanding performance inside and out, all in a variety of beautiful colors. Backed by a lifetime limited warranty, Cedar Max keeps your home looking great for years to come. Stop by MRV Siding Supply on County Road 624 in Millersburg or mrvsiding.com.
Get your siding supplies from the siding guys. MRV Siding Supply.
Valentine's Day dinner plans?
Oh yeah, I'm cooking.
Cooking? That's either romantic or a cry for help.
Relax. I went to Rody's IGA.
Ah, so you're aiming to impress.
Absolutely. USDA inspected whole boneless pork loin, just $1.98 a pound. Frozen boneless chicken breast for $2.68 and...
Wait, you're just warming up, aren't you?
You got it. Certified Angus beef ribeye steaks for $17.99 and frozen lobster tails for $14.98 a pound.
That's not dinner, that's a love language.
Get everything you need for a delicious Valentine's meal.
All this week at Rody's IJ Marketplace in Millersburg.
Final score in this, Lexington 79 and West Holmes 58. Lex led it the entire way. They led 23-11 after the first quarter. West Holmes, though, outscored the Minutemen 21-17 in the second frame. Lexington led by 8 at the break, 40-32. All Lexington from there. They doubled up West Holmes in the third quarter, 18-9 to lead 58-41 after 3, before outscoring the Knights 21-17 in the final frame to win the ball game by the final score 79-58. Leading the way for Lexington, that was Dontrell Hughes and Jaden Perkins. I missed one person. That is Bianchi, who finished with 22 points. The other two finished with 18. That's what I get for not looking all the way down my roster. Bianchi on the night was 1 of 5 from downtown, 5 of 7 from two-point land, 4 of 4 from the charity stripe. After that, it was Hughes and Perkins, both with 18 points. Hughes, 2 of 3 from downtown, 6 of 8 from two-point land. Perkins, 4 of 5 from downtown, 2 of 3 from two-point land, 2 of 2 from the stripe. After that, 9 points from Bobo White, 5 points from Dan Hudson, 6 points from Jace Dawson, 4 points from Anthony Failer, and 2 points from Azzy Roper. On the other side for West Holmes, they were led by Nate Sprang, who actually tied for the game high with 22 points. Sprang on the evening was 2 of 3 from downtown. He was 8 of 11 from 2-point land. After that, it was 9 points from Keston McKinney, who shot 1 of 3 from downtown, 3 of 6 from 2-point land. 8 points from Preston Troyer, 6 points from Quincy Camacho, 5 points from Coy Beachy, 4 points from Cooper Multrich, 3 points from Billy Patton, and 1 point from Marshall Yoder. Got us to the final score of 79-58. Now with the final team numbers, here's Troy Fritz.
Thank you very much, Jake. For West Holmes tonight, they would go 6 of 17 behind the arc for 35%. They would be 18 of 35 for 2-point range, good for 51%. On the other side, Lexington, they were 53% across the boards. They was 9 of 17 from 3 and 22 of 41 from 2-point range. They were perfect 100% from the free throw line as they went 8 for 8. West Holmes went 4 of 6 for 67%. Rebounding advantage goes to West Holmes as they out-rebounded Lex 29-28. But turnover margin, West Holmes had 21, Lexington just 14.
Rebounding leaders in this one, 5 from Ethan Bianchi, 1 on the offensive end, 4 from Hughes and Perkins on the other side. Nate Sprang finishes with 6, 4 on the offensive end. With the win, Lexington improves to 7-12, now 4-8 in the OCC. West Holmes drops to 4-16, 1-12 in the Ohio Cardinal Conference. Lexington, they are going to take on frontrunners Ashland on the 13th. That's a rivalry game between those two schools as well.
It is indeed.
Meanwhile, West Holmes, they're going to head up to Worcester on the 13th. Another winnable game for the Knights.
Absolutely. We'll have that one right here on WKLM Friday night.
Troy, any final thoughts in this one?
Good effort for West Holmes tonight, but just too much Lexington here in the half court. Shot the ball exceptionally well tonight, did Lexington. West Holmes, too many turnovers.
Okay, well, before we get out of here, a few thank yous to send out. First, our video crew today, Jacob Heading, our producer, Andrew Dunlap, our videographer, Phoenix Price, back at the ranch, and, of course, Troy Fritz.
Well, they all look the same this time of the year, Jake. They start running together, but we appreciate their partnership and efforts as always, even if they do look alike.
One more time, the final score in this one, it was Lexington 79 and West Holmes 58. For Troy Fritz, Jacob Heading, Andrew Dunlap, and Phoenix Price, I'm Jake Seidel, signing off, reminding you to stay safe and healthy, and we'll see you tomorrow here on WKLM. Have a great night, everyone.
Tonight's broadcast has been a production of WKLM Radio and Claxon Communications.